Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is Wednesday, April 16th, 2025, back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And again, this afternoon, you see where I am. Sitting in the sitting in the Yoda, making a video instead of at work. And there's a lot of y'all going through this right now, experiencing the same thing. I just read a comment where a young lady said she just got laid off this morning on a job she's been on like 5.5 years. Just got laid off. And as we go through more and more of that, there's a lot of people faced with fear, worry, anxiety, doubt. What's next? What am I going to do? I'm in the same situation. Now, we got a lot of people out here pointing blame. I read a comment right before I blocked him. Big boy, you voted for Trump. This what you get. F around and find out. On the video I made yesterday about the lumber plant that shut down. I said it shut down right at 6 months ago. It shut down like last October. People pointing the blame on why we here and where we at. And that ain't doing no good because, first of all, you pointing the blame at the wrong one. I said that lumber place shut down right at almost 6 months ago. Who was in office 6 months ago? If you want to blame the president, whoever was the president, for that lumber mill shutting down, why are you blaming Trump? And this ain't about no politics, but y'all got to, I said I'm done with politics. And y'all still keep trying to drag me into that. Drag that, I'm not going back and forth with y'all on that no more. There's people out here trying to figure out how they gonna make it. Ain't nobody giving a damn about who you voted for. And all that is irrelevant. But at least if you're gonna bring it up, tell the truth. When that lumber company shut down, Trump wasn't the president. Trump became president January 20th. Or whatever, when he sworn in, he had no power, no policies, none of that. The plant shut down in 2024. That's why I don't go back and forth with y'all. Ignorance has no limit. So anyway, to the people who I'm trying to reach. You just lost your job. You're about to lose your job, or you're worried that you are going to lose your job. You got all these bills, you check to check. If you can't afford to miss one check. And not only that, on your check, you can't afford to be 5 hours short this week. If you've been getting 40 hours, you can't even afford to get 35. Are you done? That's just how bad it is for you right now. Well, you need your whole 40 hours. Just a couple of hours off. If you miss a day or whatever, you done. And you worry like, man, how in the hell I'm supposed to make it? Here we are in 2025, April 16th. And you wondering how in the hell you supposed to make it, how you gonna make it, how you gonna do this, how you gonna do that, I'm gonna pay this, I'm gonna pay that. You're overlooking something. It's been like this for a minute. You've been feeling like this for a minute. You've been worried for a minute. You've been wondering for a minute, scared, nervous, anxiety, how am I gonna make it? And you've been feeling like this for the last couple of years. The same way you feeling now. And guess what? You here. 2 years ago, you were feeling like you're feeling now, wondering how you're going to make it, and yet 2 years later, you still making it. The only problem we're having is we just don't know how. It's the know-how that's bothering us. See, God got me. God got you. You just want to know how. I don't know how I'm going to make it, is the problem. I want y'all to change that line of thinking. Stop worrying about how you're going to make it. That's where the fear, anxiety, stress, and worry come from, because you don't know how. I don't know how. You don't know how. He don't know how. Change that line of thinking. I know it's easier said than done. But now, the way we should be thinking is to know we're going to make it. That's it. That's all. I don't know how I'm going to make it. I don't. Big boy, you got this. Big... Shut up. Sit down and listen. I'm just like you. I don't know how I'm going to make it. I don't know the how. I know the why I'm going to make it. My God. And I know that I'm going to make it until I leave here. You're going to make it until you leave here. You might not know how. You might not know when. What it's going to be. How we're going to do it. What's going to come. There's blessings coming for you right now that you don't know about. There's blessings coming for me right now that I don't know what it is. I can look back over my life at blessings that I got. That before I got them, I didn't know I was going to get them. I didn't know. Some came through for me. Out the blue, somebody came through, some information. Some came through right at the nick of time, even when I was homeless. Some came through that I didn't know before it came through. Look back over your life. You're here. So you made it through some tough times already. Life ain't been easy for you. When has it been easy? I know we get tired of it being hard. It seems like it's hard all the damn time. And we want it to be easy sometimes. We want to be on easy street. Me too. We get tired of it always being hard. But in spite of that, whether it's hard or whether it's easy, you still made it. You still made it to today. In spite of all you done went through before this day, you still here. A lot of y'all feel like you ain't got no strength, you ain't strong enough, you just can't go on no further. There's this saying that goes, you don't know how strong you are until being strong is your only option. I went through stuff that I had no idea I could have made it through until I made it through it. I've been through situations and circumstances that I did not know I had the strength to make it through until I made it through it. My mom died in my arms. If you would have told me that was before it happened, I would have thought I wouldn't have made it through that. But I made it through that. If you would have told me I would be at this point in my life where I really ain't got no love, nobody that I can truly say that person I know loved me beyond the shadow of a doubt and would lay their life on the line for me. If you would have told me that I would have been in a situation like that and I'm still here making it, I wouldn't have believed you because I thought I needed somebody to love me. I couldn't have made it I got to have somebody to love me. That's why I always chased after women and failed dirty relationship because I needed somebody to love me because I thought that's what I needed. I never thought that I would find myself in a situation with no love and I still made it. So to you who said, Big Boy, you voted for Trump, you get no love. I don't need your love. You ain't, in the words of Mo 3, you ain't gotta love me. I love myself. You ain't gotta pray for me. I'm gonna pray for myself. You're stronger than what you think you are. You just lost your job. and you don't know how you're going to make it. You just lost your place. You don't know how you're going to make it. Just know you're going to make it. As long as you stay alive, your goal is to stay alive, survive, you're going to make it through this. We all will if you hold on. Don't check out. The only way you don't make it, there's only one way. Only one way. You won't make it. And that's if you give up. If you quit. Throw in the towel. I surrender. That's the only way. There's only one way you ain't gonna make it. Other than that, God gonna pull you through. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. I ain't going through nothing right now that's worse than some of the things I done been through. I done been through way worse than this. My income has been cut drastically, but my bills haven't. Listen to me. I still got a little income coming in, but it don't match my bills. My income right now don't match my bills. I come on here and I tell y'all about what I'm dealing with, but I ain't worried about it. I'm not working. I'm not worried about it. I know I'm gonna make it. If I lose everything, I have to start over again, I'm gonna make it because I've done that before. I've lost everything. Started over again. And guess what? I've lost everything again and started over again. And got it back. Because I didn't quit. As long as you don't quit and give up, whatever you're going through right now, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. You just wanna know how. And I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to give you the bad news. If there's any bad news in this message, that's the bad news. You might not know how you're gonna make it. That's the bad news that a lot of y'all don't want to hear. You want to know, I don't know, because I done said it, man, I don't know how I'm gonna make it. I don't know how I'm gonna make it. How am I gonna make it, Lord? How am I gonna deal with this? How am I gonna handle this? How? And God said the how is my business, not yours. The how is God's business, not yours. Your business, my business, is to know that I'm gonna make it. Your business is to know you gonna make it despite of your current circumstances if you don't give up. If you don't quit. Quitting is the only way you won't make it. I promise you that on everything, as the young folks say. On everything, on God. The only way you ain't gonna make it is if you quit. I don't give a damn what you just lost. I don't care if your bank account on E right now. The only way you don't make it is if you quit. Fight. Keep going. You will survive if you don't quit. You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only option. You are way stronger than what you think you are. I went through stuff I had no clue I could have made it through until after I went through it. Make up your mind right now, today. I ain't quitting no matter what. You're gonna have to kill me. You're gonna have to kill me. I'm gonna fight like a mad lion. You gotta kill me. Sorry. And my mind made up. And first and foremost, I have confidence, man. If you're not a believer, I don't know what to tell you. But if you call yourself a believer in God, I don't know who your God is. Don't come telling me who mine is. I ain't worried about who yours is. If you got a God like I got that has proven itself throughout my entire life that I am not alone. It never was me in the first place that got me through that. It never was me. It never was you. Understand that. And then you'll realize you're going to be all right. I don't care what we got going on. I don't care how hard it is. Buckle up, tighten up, and get ready to ride. Let's ride. Strap your boots on, let's ride. That's what we're going to do. We're going to ride. We ain't folding. That's what we're going to do. We're going to keep fighting until we die. Nobody said it was going to be easy. If somebody told you life was going to be easy, they lied to you. I'm telling you it ain't going to be easy. But you get better. You get stronger the more you fight, the more you push, the more you live. You get stronger. That's why I'm going to the gym in a little while, to get stronger. The heavier the weight you lift, the stronger you get. The weight don't get lighter. Life don't get easier. You just get stronger to where now it feels easy. I done dealt with stuff that done killed a lot of folks. Because I kept lifting instead of giving up. The only thing that got me here right now is my God and my, refusing to quit. Ladies and gentlemen, I truly don't know what I'm going to do about my bills. I don't know. You got YouTube. You don't know what I got, punk. Stop hating. I'm trying to help you. I'm not your enemy. Get the hate out your heart and listen. Hang in there, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're struggling. You're worried. You're in fear. Fear not. Fear not. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. You say you believe in God? Prove it. Okay? So now, I got to do the same thing. I ain't worried. I talk about what we got going on, just information, content, informing y'all. But I ain't worried. At least not today. When I tell you tomorrow I ain't worried, I worry too. I'm human. But that's how I know to tell you what I'm telling you. That a lot of, I'm going to say 99% of the stuff I worried about didn't even happen. That's the crazy part. 99% of the stuff that I worried about never took place, never happened. I worried for nothing. Hang on in there. God got you. He got me. We're going to be all right. It ain't going to be fun. It ain't going to be easy. But it's necessary. We have to do this. You can quit, fall by the wayside, or keep going. Only the strong shall survive. Get it, got it, good. You stronger than what you think you are. Bye.